Good morning, children. Today in this video we will continue with our chapter 5. In previous video I have done exercise question up to question number 5. Now in this video we will start from question number 6. The question number 6 is, what information do you get from the equation H2 plus Cl2 gives to HCl? Here we can see that hydrogen and chlorine molecules are the reactants. Okay, they are in also gaseous forms. The product is hydrogen chloride gas, and we can also see there are two molecules of hydrogen and two molecules of chlorine are formed, and this equation is also a balanced equation. Okay, so these are the information which we get from this equation. Now your next question, write your observation for the following chemical reaction and name the product form. When sugar is heated, a black solid mass that is called charcoal is formed along with water vapor. Now your next question, when manganese dioxide is added to the potassium chloride and heated, here the manganese dioxide acts as a catalyst for the decomposition of potassium chlorate into potassium chloride and oxygen at a lower temperature. Now your next question, when dilute acetic acid is poured on baking soda. Now when it is happened, sodium acetate form, that is the formula of sodium ACH3 COONe, and along with carbon dioxide and water is also formed. Now your next condition is, when an aqueous solution of sodium chloride is mixed with an aqueous solution of silver nitrate. When it is happened, a white insoluble solid precipitate of silver chloride is formed along with sodium nitrate. Okay. Now your next question is, when ammonium chloride is heated with sodium hydroxide. When solid ammonium chloride is heated with sodium hydroxide solution, a gas ammonia is evolved with a strong pungent smell. When water is added to a quick, write the symbolic representation of the following word equation and balance them. Your first question is, calcium carbonate gives what? Calcium oxide and carbon dioxide. Here we have to write the formula of calcium carbonate, that is CaCO3, and it gives calcium oxide CaO and carbon dioxide, that is CO2. Now we'll check is the equation is balanced or not. See, calcium is 1 in both the side, carbon is also 1 on both the side, and oxygen is 3 on both the. So this is the balance. So now we will see the question number B. Carbon plus oxygen gives carbon dioxide. We know carbon is C and oxygen O2. It gives CO2. Now we'll check either it is balanced or not. See, in reactant side there is also 1 carbon of atom, and in product side there is a 2 hydrogen oxygen atom. So this is a balanced equation. Now we'll see question number C. Calcium oxide plus water gives calcium hydroxide. Calcium oxide is CaO plus H2O gives calcium hydroxide, CaOH whole 2. Now we'll see that there are 1 calcium atom in both the side and 2 hydrogen atom on both the and 2 oxygen atoms on also both the side. Now we'll see the question number D. Aluminium plus chlorine gives aluminium chloride. For this question we'll write aluminium Al plus chlorine Cl2. It gives aluminium chloride. That means AlCl3. Now we see either the equation is balanced or not. See, there is a 2 chlorine atom, and in reactant side and product side 3 chlorine atom. To make it balanced, we will multiply it by 3. Now it becomes 6 chlorine atom. So if we multiply it by 2, we get in the product side there is also C, and aluminium is also balanced, isn't it? Now we will see the iron plus sulfur gives iron sulfide. We know iron is Fe and sulfur is formula S. Now as iron sulfide is FeS. This equation is a balanced equation. Here both the side Fe is also same, and sulfur, the number of atoms sulfur is also same. Now we'll see the next question. Sodium carbonate plus hydrochloric acid gives sodium chloride, water plus carbon dioxide. We know sodium carbonate is written as Na2CO3 plus hydrochloric acid is what? HCl, and sodium chloride is what? NaCl. Okay, sodium reacts with chlorine, and after that we get H2O and carbon dioxide. Now we'll see the either the equation is balanced or not. See, there is two sodium atom, and product there is one sodium atom. Okay, now there is oxygen is 3 in the reactant side, in the product side also 3. Now hydrogen here is 2, but in the reactant side there is a 1 hydrogen atom, and chlorine is 1. So we have to balance sodium and also the hydrogen. So for balancing sodium, we will multiply it by 2 and we get 2, and we will also multiply 2 by HCl in the product side. Now the equation is our balanced equation. Okay, there are 2 hydrogen atom in also the 2 sodium atom, and 2 chlorine atom is also there. Now next question is barium chloride plus sodium sulfate gives barium sulfate and sodium chloride. We know that barium chloride is BaCl2 plus sodium sulfate is Na2SO4. Now the next question is it gives barium sulfate yani BaSO4 plus sodium chloride NaCl. Now we'll check the balance equation. See, there is a 1 barium atom. It is very good. Now chlorine. There are 2 chlorine atom in the reactant side and 1 chlorine atom in the product side, but there is 2 sodium atom in the reactant side. To make it thus equal, we multiplied by 2, so we get the equal sodium and number of atom. Now in the next equation, iron sulfide, which is written as FeS, plus hydrochloric acid, which is written as HCl, it gives iron 2 chloride, that means FeCl2. Now hydrogen sulfide, that is written as H2S. Now we'll check the equation. There is 2 hydrogen atom in the product side, but 1 hydrogen atom in the reactant side. So we multiplied by 2. After multiplying, we'll get that the chlorine is also 2 in the product side and chlorine is also in the reactant side. So there are, after multiplying, it is our balance equation. Now we'll see calcium plus water gives calcium hydroxide. We write Ca plus H2O, which is gives Ca OH whole 2. Now see, there are 2 calcium at plus H2 is also we get. Now see that there is 2 hydrogen atom, so there will be 2, but there is 2 oxygen atom in the product side and 1 oxygen atom in the reactant side. See, it makes hydrogen in the product side 4, also make it 4. We will multiply it by 2. Now hydrogen is equal, and as well as oxygen is also balanced. So children, this is our now balanced equation. I hope you all have understood. Now do lots of practice in your chemistry notebook. Thank you children. Take care.